Welcome back, everybody, to Top 8 Movies from Top 8 Media. My name is Owen Morgan. I'm sat down with my co-host, Jessica Rose Johnson, and we talk all things movies through the power of Top 8 lists. Let's pre-record that thing.
Go home with a point here today.
Episode 68. And I'm really excited today, guys, because we are doing films with numbers in the title. And holy hell, is there a lot of films. So, Jess, talk to me. How did you find the experience of making this list?
I honestly, when you first said the topic idea, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds cool. There's probably like a few. And then I started looking at it, I'm like, whoa, there's so many more movies. And this is fun because the movies are all over the place. All over the place. So I'm really excited to dive into this and talk about the differences in our list because there were so many movies that had a number in them.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you. What I like most about it was the variety of genres, because it's like the most variety I've ever had in a list. I'm looking at Adam's as well, his too. I love it because it's such a random niche thing that you're just going to have all kinds of stuff. Independent blockbusters, different genres from comedy to action. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely I think a huge mix, and I even think that a couple of the movies on my list might surprise you.
I haven't really looked at your list yet. Oh, God, there are so many films to get through today. Wowzers. Cool. Well, this is a rules, guys. So it can be like the numerical number, you know what I mean? So 8 is the number 8. Then the letter version, so the word version, obviously, and then things like sixth, so the sixth sense. So it's been really clear here. It's quite loose. It's probably why there's so many. So yeah, it's the only rules, to be honest, in the cover here today. So yes, Adam running the league list today. He's going to try and show that his list is the best, and me and Jess have got to take on his list and see if we can improve it in any way. Then you get to vote over on Instagram. Voting's back, guys. So you get to vote over on Instagram. Is Adam top dog, or did me or Jess get the best list going? So yeah, really exciting. So let's kick off then, Jess. I'll hand over to you to read out Adam's list. We don't have any descriptions as such for this, but we will cover the number 1 spot in a moment. So yeah, I'll hand over to you, Jess.
Oh, he's onside here.
All right, here we go. In his number 8 spot, One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. In his number 7th spot, The Sixth Sense.
Let's have a look at that one again.
Number 6, 8 Mile. Number 5, 10 Things I Hate About You. Number 4, 1917. Number 3, 7. Number 2, 12 Monkeys. And number 1, 47 Ronin.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited. Grinning away. This is coolest. 2 bits of facts there. 7 is the word 7, and it's also got the number 7 in it as the V. What would be the V? So that's cool. And 1917, obviously, it's all numbers. So congratulations to that. That's a good way to kick off those. There. So before we talk about 47 Ronin in a moment, let's just see. Jess, we just see how many you've seen. So let me think. 1, 2, 3. I've seen 7 of them, so I am feeling pretty moved up right now. How about you?
Okay, I've seen 6, but my memory is a little fading on a couple of them. So
yeah, there's too many films here for us to memorize. I did not have time to watch trailers for everything and recall all of this, so we do apologize for not usual amount of depth that we would have. So yeah, he's got 47 on the top, so let's just quickly take a look. I do remember this. It's got a low score on Rotten Tomatoes, which seems a bit harsh, but it's an outcast joins the 47 Ronin, and together they embark on a quest that challenges them with a series of trials. Hasn't really given us much of a description there, but I mean that alone is sounds right? Critics' consensus: 47 Ronin is a surprisingly dull, fantasy adventure, one that leaves its talented international cast stranded within one-dimensional worlds. No, I think that's not cool. Some other critics here saying slightly nicer stuff. Yeah, some good stuff there as well. Anyway, so we've got Keanu Reeves, a lot of Asian cast that I don't know. Oh, yes, I know Hiroki Sanada. He's been in those films I've seen. He's fantastic. So, yeah, it's reminds me a bit of Last Samurai, having one big Hollywood star. I don't remember much about it. I just remember it was full of action. I loved it. And I kind of like the Asian stuff meeting American-style storytelling. So I'm kind of in with that bit of fancy. And the rest of the list... Yeah, 12 Monkeys, that's a bit of a classic. Don't remember much about that. Seven, I love Seven. That was an awesome movie. 1917, it's up there with top 5 war movies. 10 Things I Hate About You, actual classic rom-com. 8 Mile, that takes me back. The Sixth Sense, I See Dead People. No spoilers. Which is, one of the best from Night Shyamalan. Guys, I'm tired, right? Work nights. And One Half the Road, The Cuckoo's Nest. I haven't seen it. So any thoughts there, Jess? Oh, thank you. 1941 remake in 2017. So 47 Ronin was a remake of 1941 movie. So, Jess, any thoughts on Adam's list?
That's a dangerous area to
I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, surely there was some type of... There was a couple of sports ones with numbers in them. Because I was waiting for a sports one for Adam. But I haven't seen 12 Monkeys. I know. We've talked about it before. I'm sorry. 47 Ronin sounded familiar, but when I looked at it, I can't confidently say if I've seen it or not. And it's been a while since I've seen One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So... there's that, but I think it's also a good kind of mixture here of different genres. Like we were already talking about, this category has a lot of genres in it, so that's kind of fun. And it's interesting, he has a mixture too of over the decades for the movies that came out. So I like it. It's interesting. I've already been introduced to a new movie I didn't know about.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a classic list too. I think if you said to somebody, name some films and numbers in the title, I think a lot of people come up with these. So it shows that they're just good quality movies. 10 Things I Hate About You, you think, give me a rom-com that you really like. They'll say that without even saying the number. So, it's really, really good. Really good list. I'm a little nervous, but look at mine. I'm like, okay, now let's see if we can take them down. I'm going to take it down. So... Welcome back, everybody, to Top 8 Movies from Top 8 Media. My name is Owen Morgan. I'm sat down with my co-host, Jessica Johnson, and we talk all things movies to the power of Top 8 lists. And we're here once again with another anniversary episode. So every 10 episodes, me and Jess sit down, we talk about the things we've most recently seen, and we have top 8s to go with that. We do quizzes, we check out the league tables for everybody that's involved in giving lists. And we'll even hear from Mike with some film reviews from really back in the day in the 90s. That we can reflect on. So loads in here for you guys today. And you may or may not have heard, we've got our new Switch Up episodes. We slightly shorter with a lead list, and me and Jess do a list where we move the films around, put new films in, which we think are better than the lead list we have. Really, really fun. So I'm hoping you enjoy that. But Jess, here we are once again. I'm not going to ask you, have you found it? Because we've been doing this long enough by now. But how are you enjoying now tracking what you're watching recently, and has that been fun for you?
I think it's been a lot of fun. It gives me a whole nother meaning behind watching movies, because I get to think like, I should watch this movie for me and I love it, but then I can also talk about it and share it with other people too. So I really enjoy it. It's been a habit, like I'll be like, oh my gosh, I watched that movie and I didn't put it on my list. I got to make sure I keep a list of it, because it is exciting to be able to go back and look at how many great, awesome movies I watched. So I've really enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, well, I've been doing it since pretty much the beginning, and I'm really getting into it now. I'm switching a few bits up, and my list just got longer. It's like top 24 at this point, because I feel so bad for all the films that don't make it. But I do encourage everybody at home, if you want to give this a go, then give it a try. Yeah, every time you watch something, decide where it sits, and a new film might come in, and just DM it to us on Instagram. We'll read out on the show, because it'd just be interesting to see what other people are watching right now, because me and Jess kind of have niches, but we'll watch pretty much anything. I won't watch horror necessarily, but it'd be good to see if someone's got other niches, like they know world cinema better than we do, and I'd love to learn about those things. So that'd be really cool. So yeah, the show's broken down in segments, guys. I'm gonna have a little interlude between each one. Should you want to watch this, list to but we're going to dive straight in, as we always do, with our top eights. I'm actually going to share pretty much my top 24 as this segment goes on, but in theory, it's the eight that matters, guys. So if you do want to see it live, what's happening each week, every time I watch something, I do a 60-second video on Instagram and YouTube, just saying, "Hey, I just watched this. Has it made my eight? Let's find out." So it's a fun way to keep up, and Jess will hopefully do some video content for us soon as well, which should be really fun. So, how to begin this? I'll tell you what, Jess. I'll do my top eight. You do your top eight, and then I'll talk about my other ones later on. But I'd love to see which ones you've seen. So the films, I've got 3 new films that have entered the top 8 since we last spoke, which is really, really cool. That doesn't usually happen because I'm hard to please. So we have some new entries. So in an 8th spot is Fall Guy, or The Fall Guy, so the Ryan Gosling, Emily Blunt movie. So it managed to sneak into 8th, knocking Jumanji off its perch. And I did really like it. The only reason it's 8th and not higher, I thought it was really fun, but it was trying very hard. It was trying very, very hard to be funny but full of action, and it was so much fun, and everyone in it was great. But as always, there was just something not quite right, which means it doesn't get higher up. But it was great. It's really hard to explain, but anything with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt is always going to be a winner for me. And the action was really, really good, and the storyline was pretty decent. So I did really, really like it. So Jess, have you seen that yet? Has that been seen by your eyes?
I have not yet, but it is on my list. It looks like it would be kind of a fun movie to see. And I've heard a few people who have seen the movie and they've enjoyed it. So definitely think it's one I need to get around to watching soon.
Definitely. It's kind of, you could just sit back and watch it. You know what I mean? If you just wanted to be engaged but switched off a bit, it's perfect for that. Yeah, it's good. It's not even blockbuster.
This ambitious team are showing off their new signing.
And also, it's a solid film, but we're looking to be blown away, right? So since then, I've been working my way through the franchise movies. So I'd watched all the Maze Runners, I'd watched all the Hunger Games, and I'd watched all the Divergent series. So that I'll talk about my franchise list later on today on the show. But I'd seen them all before. The only one I hadn't seen was Hunger Games, Ballad of Song, Birds and Snakes. I think I've got that full thing right. So that's been number 4. So you're probably thinking, wow, that's really impressive for a film to have broken into the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to say, it had mixed reviews, and people said that I can't remember the name. The lead girl wasn't great in it, and she wasn't given the right sort of script to go with the character that she was playing. But I didn't pick up on that, to be honest. Really, I thought she was pretty good. The lead man, sure, I'm very tired, guys, so I don't have a list. I don't have time to create a list of the people's names, but the lead guy is fantastic in it. Just my stepson's seen it already, so he doesn't really want to watch it again. I guess those kind of films aren't really rewatches for kids because it's quite adulty in a way, I suppose, learning about all different emotions. But I can't wait to watch it, see if it gets in my top 8. Obviously got If, A Young Woman in the Sea. I'm really fascinated by that. I'm really, really keen to watch it, so I'm jealous that you've got that all done and dusted. And Boys in the Boat, that's on my list as well, for God's sake. Let's get on it. But yeah, I think the Theory of Everything is the big one for me. And
Yeah, if we talk all the time, like we have so many movies to see, and right place. I say right place, right time. Questionable, but I think that this time of my life was the perfect time to watch the Theory of Everything movie. So I might just jump in. Well, that'll pick. So I'll share a little bit about Inside Out 2. I believe we talked about it before, short and sweet, but in this movie, in the Inside Out, it's really more on the characters from the first movie, joy, anger, and fear, and disgust. They've all kind of found this harmony, and they're living together, and they found a way to work together. But now you have that Riley's gotten older, and she's becoming a teenager, and what happens? All the other emotions. So you have anxiety that shows up. Yay! And maybe this is why I feel like this one, a lot of adults are saying, oh, the second one was so much better than the first one. Because I think we can remember those moments in our life more than probably some of the younger moments. We know what anxiety and about this movie. It's just, ugh, I can't believe it took me so long to watch the first one. So I'm glad I got that one off my list too. But it did